Good afternoon. My name is Bronwyn Zarini, and I'm the reading coach at Montgomery Elementary. The following information is going to be presented to the school improvement team regarding the Georgia Milestones ELA end of grade assessments for grades 3 to 5. Montgomery Elementary School is a public elementary school located in suburban Atlanta, Georgia. It is part of the DeKalb County School District and is led by Principal Dr. Lori Bolds. The purpose of this presentation is to examine Georgia Milestones English Language Arts end of grade data for grades 3, 4, and 5, and to determine the next steps Montgomery teachers need to take to improve overall reading proficiency. The school years that we'll be looking at are 2017-2018, 2018-2019, and 2020-2021. It is important to note that we will not be looking at 2019-2020 as the Georgia Milestones were not assessed that year due to the global pandemic. In addition, it is also important to note that during the 2020-2021 school year, students had the option to opt out of the Georgia Milestones assessment. Therefore, not all eligible students took the test that year. The attendance summary at Montgomery Elementary is good. In fact, chronic absenteeism decreased from 4.1% to 2.8% over the 3 assessed school years. Students at Montgomery Elementary fit the following demographic profile. The majority of students at Montgomery are white, non-Hispanic, followed by Black, African American, Asian Pacific Islander, multiracial, and Hispanic. Students at Montgomery are approximately similar in gender makeup, whereas 48% of students are male and 52% are female. Students at Montgomery the majority of students in Montgomery do not qualify for free or reduced lunch, where 91% of students are not economically disadvantaged and 9% are at the last school year. This does not qualify Montgomery for Title I funding. The majority of students are enrolled in regular education classes, followed by gifted education, then special education, and finally limited English proficiency. Over the course of the 3 school years, teacher enrollment has increased from 44 to 52 teachers. The racial demographics of teachers is similar to that of the students, where the majority of teachers in the school are white, followed by Black, African American, Asian, and multiracial. There are no Hispanic teachers represented in Montgomery. However, the demographic by gender of teachers does not mirror that of the students, where the students have approximately 50-50 female to male. The majority of teachers at Montgomery are female, with only 11% being male during the last school year. In addition, the majority of teachers at Montgomery have approximately 1 to 10 years experience in education. Now we will be looking at the ELA Georgia Milestones end of grade assessment for grades 3 to 5. It is important to note that Montgomery consistently has a greater than 50% proficiency rate among students, where in 2017-2018, 68% of students scored at or above proficiency on the Georgia Milestones. 2018-2019, 70% of students scored at or above proficiency on the Georgia Milestones, and then in 2020-2021, 62% of students scored at or above proficiency on the Georgia Milestones. We saw a decrease in the amount of students proficient from 2018-2019 to 2020-2021. On the Georgia Milestones ELA assessment, overall, females did better than males. However, they still both scored above 60% proficiency. In addition, during the 2020-2021 school year, Asian, white, and students with 2 or more races scored well on the Georgia Milestones, while Hispanic and Black students scored 31 and 39% accordingly. Based on economic status, students who scored at or above proficiency has decreased from 2018-2019 to 2020-2021. Only 11% of students who identified as economically disadvantaged scored at or above proficiency. Students with disabilities also did not fare well on the Georgia Milestones ELA end of grade assessment, moving from only making 2 progress points from 2018-2019 to 2020-2021. Overall proficiency rates in grade 3 are similar to that of the entire school. Students were scoring 65%, then increased to 69%, and then decreased to 62% during the 2020-2021 school year. In grade 4, we also saw a decrease from 67 to 59% over the course of the 3 school years. Grade 5 saw an increase between 2017-2018 and 2018-2019, and then saw a 16-point decrease from 2020 to 2021. But how do we compare? Overall, Montgomery Elementary School outperforms the state and the district by a significant margin. As you can see, for the grade 3 and the grade 4 Georgia Milestones end of grade ELA assessment, Montgomery Elementary School has significant increases over DeKalb County and Georgia. We can also see that trend in 5th grade as well. So, what is Montgomery doing well? Well, Montgomery Elementary consistently outperforms the district and the state in the Georgia Milestones assessment. On average, 66% of students in grades 3 to 5 scored at or above proficiency in the area of ELA. Montgomery Elementary School is eager to continue to serve the residents of Brookhaven, Georgia, and DeKalb County Public Schools as an A-rated public community school. To do this, it is imperative that students continue to make gains and outperform the state and district peers. Montgomery Elementary has set a goal to increase overall proficiency by 7% and decrease the total number of students scoring developing and below by 7%. But what do we need to do better? Grows. During the 2020-2021 testing session, students in all grade levels experienced an 8% decrease in proficiency compared to the prior 2 years of testing data. Hispanic and Black students saw the most significant decrease in proficiency in 2020-2021, with Hispanic students scoring 31% at or above proficiency and Black students scoring 39% at or above proficiency. Economically disadvantaged students score significantly below their peers in the area of ELA in all grade levels, with 11% scoring at or above proficiency in 2020-2021. So what are our next steps? What can we do to improve overall reading proficiency in students enrolled in grades 3 to 5? How can we decrease the number of Black and Hispanic students scoring below proficiency in ELA? How can we decrease the number of economically disadvantaged scoring below proficiency in ELA? What steps can we take to involve students, families, in literacy initiatives? Are there any professional opportunities that will be especially impactful on student reading performance? What resources does the school already have and that will aid in increasing overall proficiency in ELA? What resources should we purchase? These are all questions that we need to address so that we can move forward in assuring that students are scoring and making gains in the area of ELA. Thank you so much for your time.